Hello, my lovely people. My name is Marina and I'm a holiday addict. And today I'm in Tallinn, Estonia. In 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed and its 15 states became independent countries, and Estonia is one of them. Do you know that over 50% of Estonian land is covered by forest, and there are 1,500 islands, 1,000 lakes and 7,000 rivers? But this time I only have a chance to spend 48 hours in Tallinn, the capital city of Estonia, a country that was a part of the Soviet Union from 1940 to 1991. Back then, go to Estonia was just as exciting as go abroad. Architecture and culture was very foreign to other Soviet states. And I know that because I was born and raised myself in Soviet Union. After Estonia regained its independence in 1991, Tallinn became the capital of the newly formed Republic of Estonia. Since then, the city has undergone significant economical social transformation, and today it is a modern, dynamic and cosmopolitan city with a rich cultural heritage. It's really cold here. I made sure that I got my hat, I got my scarf, but I forgot my gloves. But I'm waiting for my bus to go to town center. Have to wait for 20 minutes, but hey, I'm enjoying cold weather. I missed a little bit being Russian. So I see you in the bus and I see you in the hotel. Right now I'm walking to the town center, to the main square. Apparently, today is still last day of Christmas market. So I'm going to check it out, if I'm so lucky or not, because that would be amazing. I didn't expect that. They did not lie. Look, Christmas market. I'm gonna look around. I'm very hungry, so I'm going to eat some food. I might even drink something. Hey, I started 4:30 in the morning. Now it's about the time, it's almost 2 o'clock. No, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pretty small. I just bought some sweets for Abigail, for my daughter. And the sales lady said this year sales are awful. There are no tourists. Of course, because of the sanctions, there are no Russians coming here. And they are normally about 30–35% of all tourists who come to Tallinn for Christmas. So I'm trying buckthorn. I decided. Well, I don't know if you can hear me through this music, but I've got my mulled wine and I've got elk sausage, I think I pronounce it right, with the sauerkraut, bacon bits and a potato. I'm quite cold, so I'm gonna talk really quiet. I've got elk sausage, I'm trying it now. I have sauerkraut. It's 12 euros, but portion is really big, so hopefully it's nice.
Next, we're going to change it up a little bit.
Potatoes a bit cold and dry.
Go out and play in places that our people can't go, or go out and perform at the same time.
I love sauerkraut, you can go wrong with it. And I'm trying sausage. Never ever tried it before. It's my first time. It's nice. I would say it's a beef, if I didn't know what it is. It's really nice. So there you are. I extended my Christmas. To be honest, I'm very glad that I managed to cut last day of Christmas market here, because in England, Christmas was, well, in Weymouth anyway, was very miserable. Everybody was sick. I was sick as well, so I didn't even celebrate it. Have the very quick dinner and gone to bed. Most of the people I know, most people in my family was very ill with that really weird flu going around this year. And also, there was no Christmas mood in anyone. Everybody like, oh, can't wait to get over. I can't wait until it will be over soon.
Perhaps this one.
So at least I get a little bit Christmas mood today. Well, I'm leaving market. I come back here a little bit later when it's going to be darker to see if it's going to be slightly better brighten up, but at the moment it's a little bit depressing, and those Americans, they're dreadful. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Your support means a lot and it helps me to get more views and keep creating great videos for you. Everywhere you go, you can see Baltic amber. Amber, it's Estonian oil, Estonian gas. They produce a lot of it, and some of the jewelry, stunning. The design is amazing. I want to buy everything. Some nice shops around here. I'm sorry my camera a bit shaky. It's quite slippery. So I try to walk, film. I don't slip and break my neck. Tallinn-the is a trendy, vibrant neighborhood in Tallinn, known for its creative and bohemian atmosphere, as well as its street art, independent shops and cafes. And walk through Tallinn-the is a great way to experience the local culture. I explored some of the city's unique architecture and historical sites. You can start by strolling along the cobble streets and admiring the colorful street art, including murals and graffitis. And then you can visit some of the many independent boutiques, vintage shops and galleries, many of which feature local artists and designers. It really starts snowing. But if you have a time, walk down here to this Tallinn-the area, Tallinn-the quartal. This is another cool place to hang around. Therefore, of course, it's mostly summer place, but there's a lot of eatery here, and some of these kebab shops considered to be the best in Estonia. But it's winter, it's cold, it's very quiet because all the tourists concentrating in an old town and a square. In the summer, it's one of the most popular places for local youngsters to hang around. Didn't I just say youngsters? There's such an old woman word to say. Yeah, it's all packed here in the summer, but not now, because it's mostly lovely to sit outside, but now it's way too cold to sit outside. Just found this cool antique shop. This is like an Aladdin cave. Look at this, this is old decorations, like Soviet Union decorations. Oh, they're so cute. I remember this type of set. My dad bought one of those. And all this colored glass, we had tons of it. Tallinn transforms into a magical place at night. Combined with illuminated streets and buildings, create a fairy tale-like atmosphere. The Temple Hill is very beautiful at night and offers panoramic views of the city. The Alexander Nevsky Cathedral is beautifully lit up at night. Look at this little cute Christmas tree. They're all starting beginning of the wall and going all the way down to town. I am back to the Christmas market during the night. The market is illuminated with colorful lights, making for a magical and festive atmosphere. All stalls are still open, and you can still sample traditional holiday food and mulled wine. This is the last night, and they have a traditional dancing and singing, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Actually, I wish I could join in the drunk members of public, but I think I will look a bit silly. What do you think? Let me in the comments. Should I start dancing and join them? We all want to bring souvenirs from our holidays. If you're after something locally unique, head to Old Hansa shop and restaurant. The Old Hansa is a popular tourist destination. The building, which dated back to the 16th century, combined historic restaurant and shop that offer a glimpse into the medieval heritage of Tallinn's old town. The establishment is designed to resemble a traditional trading house and offer a variety of local goods, including handcraft jewelry, textiles and souvenirs with very modern prices. And we also enjoyed a meal in a restaurant which served traditional Estonian cuisine. Building was very carefully restored and retained original features, including wooden beams, stone walls and fireplaces. And restaurant also features medieval music and all staff dressed in medieval costumes, adding an extra charm to the experience. If you don't mind eating in the dark, like everybody did in medieval times, the Old Hansa is a must-visit place when you're in Tallinn. Old Hansa is the home of rich merchant. This is why restaurants sometimes called the merchant house. We're having a lunch in the merchant's house. This is right next door to the souvenir shop where I bought the tar. I think it is the same company, same sort of thing. I ordered meat soup. The name of it, I'll tell you just exactly how it's called. Old Man's Hearty Soup. It has a sweet potato because it has quite a sweet taste and a very soft meat. They must have been cooked for a very long time because meat just melts in your mouth. It comes with a rye bread and it's really warm. It's really nice. You can have a white bread. Why would you when you have such delicious rye bread? And you knock it down with a beer, herb beer, but it doesn't taste like a beer. It's more like sort of fermented, very low gas drink, very cold and very tasty. So I highly recommend this place. If you're in Tallinn, come here and have hearty soup. And that concludes my first day in Tallinn, and the city has truly left a lasting impression on me. It's time to go to bed and get ready for another day of exploring Tallinn. Wake up in the morning, to this lovely snow. I love this weather for Christmas. Before lockdown, we used to go away every Christmas somewhere where snow is. I think it's made Christmas more magical than it raining. This is a Guru Gate, entrance to the old city. This is Old Town Walls. I tried today to go and walk on top if museum is open. And there's one more thing, I love snow. But I filmed you, I enjoyed the snow, now you can stop. Because all my mascara running down my face. I'm kind of forgot that you need to use waterproof mascara in the winter. If you come into Estonia in the winter, make sure you have waterproof mascara, or you're going to look like me, look like panda. This is a St. Catherine Passage. A lot of shops is closed because it's a bit too early. I don't think some of them even will be open now because of the winter and it's quiet. But it's a lot of souvenir shops here, galleries, workshops like this one does when it's open, stainless glass. But because it's so quiet, I have it all to myself. Another rule I forgot, not living in Russia for so many years. When it's snowing, it's always a lot warmer. Yesterday it was really cold, today I dressed, warmed myself up, now I'm too hot, because today is a lot warmer. When I'm walking around town, I'm going to tell you a little bit about history. There is an upper town and there is a lower town. In our town, in Upper Town, there was used to live rich Germans, because this was a German settlement. And in Lower Town, everybody else, a lot of merchants, workers. It wasn't poor, Lower Town. There wasn't just the high society people. Some of those people was richer than people in Upper Town. But there was a rule, if you work in Upper Town and you hate, or who you work for, you've been abused, didn't pay properly, you can run to Lower Town. And if you manage to survive there for a year, you don't get captured, you become a free man. Also, interesting enough, executor here was German. Because by law, only German can punish German or kill German. So if any of the Germans break a law and they have to be executed or punished, they only can do it if they execute a German. But it was quite a safe place to live before. They didn't have a lot of crime. And a lot of people complain that execute to get paid from a city and does nothing. So they give him an extra job to look after people who don't clean up, making mess. And he used to have to go, tell them off, give them fine, or even arrested to punish them. Because as much as we say medieval times is very dirty times, but people back then already realized that dirt, it's illnesses, diseases. So they try to keep the town clean. And this was the job of prosecutor, because he has nothing else to do. Sorry, I keep telling prosecutor, I mean executioner. This is a Three Sisters buildings. As the story goes, one merchant has 3 daughters. When he had his oldest daughters, he built this one, and as you can see, there is quite a big door. Back then, doors was taxable, so everybody had the tiny doors, but this door is quite big because he's really wanted to give his daughter away to marriage, and he's built big door to show that she's gonna have a lot of money with her. Then he had a middle daughter. As you can see, here, door is a lot smaller. I don't know if he had less money, but still quite good size. And for his youngest daughter, it was this building, but it has no doors at all. And some people say that he loved his daughter so much, the youngest one, that he didn't want her to get married and leave the home. Don't know is this true or not, but this is the story of these buildings. There was a 5-star hotel here, but I googled it and it said it's permanently closed. So you can't stay here at the moment until somebody will take over. Probably COVID killed it. You can buy magnets with Three Sisters everywhere. As you can see, I've got one. Everybody knows about Three Sister buildings, but in Tallinn they have 3 brothers. Unfortunately, this car here covered up the third brother, younger one. I'm trying to find the angle where you can see whole buildings without cars. 3 brothers. This is a Fat Margaret Tower. It's built in the 16th century and is 20 meters in diameter. Some people say it's called Fat Margaret because the walls are 5 meters thick. Some people say because it looks like a lady which sailors can see straight from the sea out there. But I like another story. As the story goes, the cook for the army died and they need to find someone else. They saw this lady named Margaret, young girl who was quite chubby, pink cheeks, and they thought if she's so big, she's obviously a very good cook. They employ her, but as soon as she cooked first meal, they realized it's not true. Her cooking was awful. They arrested her and they put her in this tower and they called this tower Fat Margaret. Is it true or not? But I like this story. It's also home a maritime museum, which is I will go and check it out. Well, I won't check this museum out because it's closed on Mondays. People doing never-ending job, cleaning snow. The Tallinn city wall is a medieval defensive wall that surrounds the historical old town. The wall was built in the 13th-16th centuries and is one of the best preserved medieval fortifications in whole Europe. The Tallinn city wall is over 2 kilometers long and has 26 defensive towers or gateways. The wall was originally built to protect the city from invasions and has played a very important role in Tallinn's history. Today, the wall is a popular tourist attraction and is included in UNESCO World Heritage List. You can walk alone on top of the city walls and enjoy panoramic views of the old town and the surrounding areas. Some of the towers has been converted into museums or other cultural spaces. The wall and its tower are also used for variety events, concerts, festivals, exhibitions, but knowing my luck, all museums and the wall itself was closed. This is the oldest cafe in Tallinn, opened in 1864, and I'm gonna come in, have a coffee, little break, and a cake. Of course, I'm gonna have a cake. All this little figurine made of marzipan, and they're all eatable. There is a marzipan workshop here, where you can pay to decorate. I don't think I'm gonna do it today. I wanted to, but now I don't feel like. Have to check everything out. So my choice is blueberry cake and the coffee. Have a little break. And then I keep going and exploring Tallinn. Lovely city. But this cafe is a lot smaller than I expected. And a lot cheaper than I expected. $5.50 for a cake, for a cafe like this, it's really cheap. You can buy different types of marzipan figurines. And of course, me being a sucker, I've got a cat. Tallinn City Hall is the oldest city hall in Northern Europe. It's been mentioned first in 1322. The downsize come in holiday. In the winter, that a lot of places closed, like this town hall. But oh well. Not bother that much. There you are, Christmas market going. They're cleaning all up. I picked a great time to visit Tallinn. This museum is closed for reconstruction. Oh well. Rotermann is in an area located in the heart of Tallinn and where my Metropole Hotel is. The area was once a large industrial complex, but it has been transformed into the modern, trendy urban space that is now home to a variety of shops, restaurants, offices and apartments. The Rotermann Quarter is known for its unique blend of historical architecture and modern design, and it's a popular destination for both tourists and local alike. This one called Circle. I presume all these animals judging this man because he looks really uncomfortable. Quite funny. As I conclude my visit to Tallinn, I was pleasantly surprised of its ability to embrace the old and new. From the cobblestone streets of the old town to the modern skyscrapers of the business district and the urban funky areas, Tallinn truly has something for everyone. Thank you for joining me on this short trip to Tallinn. I hope you enjoyed this video. Press the like button if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and until next time, Huvasti!